All right, guys, just want to make a quick kind of update video here on my expectations for tomorrow for Bitcoin, kind of the broader market. First things first, we do have Fed Chair Powell speaking tomorrow, and then we have core retail sales in the morning, and then you guys can see 12:30 Central, and then 1:30 Eastern. We have Fed Chair Powell, so we should get some nice volatility around then. Um, regarding, let's go over SPX real fast. So I think there's some important levels on SPX. I mean, this like 54, basically this level right here, kind of where we rejected from is where we needed to see continuation, right? To about 5,700, 5,800. And looks like we're not going to get that so far. So, this kind of looks like to me like a bear market rally. We're just setting up the next leg lower. Um, I guess it kind of depends what Powell says, but yeah, to me, that's kind of looks like what's setting up. Yeah, I mean, just on Bitcoin, you can see we had the break from value to the upside. So we had this kind of composite forming, this 3-day composite. We broke to the upside, trapped a bunch of people, and then immediately reversed it, kind of just following the SPX. And then we're just kind of at the range lows now. One area that I would, look to get involved is going to be around here. There's a naked point of control here. There are these anchored VWAPs. You also have the monthly open, but this area is pretty huge. It's this whole zone. I think it's like 2% wide or something. So, or 1%. So it's not an easy place to put on a trade, but nonetheless, something I'm looking at. We'll see though, right? What you might get instead is another push higher in Bitcoin somewhere where you get another short and then you can just short it right into this level. But yeah, just something I'm watching. It does depend, on stocks. What we might have happen is we break down here and then like we trap a crap load of people and then we finally get the reversal up. I can see something like that happening, but again, it's super dependent on what SPX does and kind of what Powell says. So we'll see. We'll see. But that's kind of my plans on Bitcoin. I mean, it's basically just this level, and then playing the range that's above us. If you take your volume profile tool here, you guys can see the range, right? It's very clearly defined. Um, just be careful. I'm not taking a bunch of positions in the middle of value, unless we have something kind of drastic change. If we're looking at the depth, it does look better. Still not great, but it does look better. So we flipped blue on Binance, but I mean, I don't even know if this is really the spot you even want to be looking for a bounce. Is this where the monthly open is? 800. No, it's even lower. About here. Like this 80K level where we have this anchored VWAP. So anyways, I just wanted to show this to see if there was any skews. I mean, not really. MLC is kind of neutral to flattish. If we turn on the 1 hour, it's got to load for a second here. Let's look at it on the 1 hour. Yeah, I'm just using it so I can see, what that bottom. I mean, it's nothing like that bottom that we had, right? Especially on Coinbase. I mean, even on Binance, right? You want to be looking for like 83 million or maybe 100 million on the 0 to 2.5. Yeah, the 2.5. Yeah, about 20 million. We're not anywhere close to that. So again, we can also have this high and us not bounce too. I've seen that plenty of times. So I don't know. I want to reference it because it's more neutral, right? And there's no real bias on the bid ask side right now. You know, we did flip Binance a little bit, but not actionable, right? You're looking for the extremes. We're not in an extreme, so I'm probably not going to use it at all. Other than that, I think that's it. I mean, honestly, it's a pretty quick video. There's not many, you know, with this inside day, it's pretty boring. Not many setups. I'm kind of just playing this value range, and then when we get the break, hopefully we set up a trap down here that I can get long at. If we don't, we continue lower. It is what it is. But that's where I'll be looking for down here. If you guys have any questions, let me know.